Hey, what's going on everybody? This is G and I'm Phunken hungry. In this video we're going to try Arnott's Tim Tam, and this one is the coconut cream flavour. So I'll leave the nutrition information on screen for you if you're interested in taking a look. Also I'll leave the ingredients on screen if you want to pause and go through that. Like always, we'll go through the basic ingredients. Milk, chocolate, 36%. Coconut milk powder contains milk, 3%. Golden syrup. So this contains milk, soy, wheat, gluten, may contain egg, tree nuts, peanut, and sesame. So let's bust this open and give it a look. So you get 9 biscuits. Let's give it a Phunken hungry sniff sniff. Oh. That smells really good. You can smell the coconut. So you basically get 9 of these chocolate coated biscuits, or cookies if you're in America. But let's bust it open and have a look inside. So you can see that it has the chocolate biscuit. So the biscuit is actually chocolate itself, has obviously the chocolate coating, the milk chocolate around it, and then you get that coconut cream in the center. Okay, so let's throw this in my gob before it melts like it is anymore in my finger. Cheers. So yeah, it's got a lovely flavour for sure. I do love Arnott's Tim Tam, the milk chocolate around it. The milk chocolate is really nice. The coconut cream has a lovely coconut flavour to it. Absolutely loving that. It does taste a little bit like a Bounty. So the Bounty chocolate bar, it is a little bit like that, but it doesn't have the shredded coconut, so you don't get that sort of texture, which is kind of nice. It is probably a little bit nicer to have it smooth instead of, you know, having all those little bits of shredded coconut that sort of get into your mouth and into your teeth and get into all sorts of places, even the neighbour's cat. But yeah, it doesn't have the same chocolate flavour as a Bounty. So obviously each chocolate brand varies and tastes a little bit different. The Arnott's Tim Tam, if you've ever had one, obviously it has a certain flavour, the milk chocolate on an Arnott's Tim Tam, but it does have that nice coconut in the centre. So I'm going to have this, and then I'm going to do something a little bit different in this video. So I'll try this, and I'll give it a rating, and then we'll do something a little bit fun and special. Alright, so I'll finish this off, and then I'll give it a rating. Cheers. It's a classic combination, a cream filling in a biscuit with, like, you know, chocolate around it, or even if you don't have chocolate around it, you know, it's classic having a biscuit sort of sandwich, 2 pieces of biscuit with some cream in the center. You get the chocolate flavor, you start getting to the chocolate biscuit, so you get the crunch, and then you sort of keep on chewing, then you get a nice cream center. My rating for Arnott's Tim Tam coconut cream flavor, I'll give that a good solid 7 out of 10, I feel. You know, to me, if I went to the shops, I've had this, I've enjoyed it. It's super lovely. I like the flavour, but I'd probably be grabbing a different flavour instead. You know, if someone gave this to me, I wouldn't be disappointed. Maybe if it was on special and I was grabbing a few of the Tim Tam packs, you know, I would definitely keep this one in mind. It's definitely up there with some of the nice Tim Tam flavours. I'd probably be going for like a double chocolate or just like an original Tim Tam. You can't beat the OG. You can't beat an OG, that's what they say. So the price of Tim Tams are about $4.50, $4.80 these days, which obviously is a little bit crazy because you pay those sort of prices normally for biscuits that are imported. And obviously this is an Australian brand and an Australian sort of biscuit. So it is a little bit pricey. So you can get these obviously on special quite a lot of times. You know, every now and again they'll have Tim Tams on special. I did want to try this flavour because it is a new flavour. I have tried Tim Tams in the past on the channel, Tim Tam Deluxe. So if you want me to try other Tim Tams, let me know below. I might give them a try. But my rating for the price of Tim Tams, I'll give them a 5 out of 10 because it is a pretty damn good biscuit. It is a delicious biscuit. And I don't have them often, but every time I have Tim Tams, you know, they're just absolutely fantastic. Just an amazing biscuit. Really good. One of my favourite biscuits, really. It's just the price lets it down a bit. You know, I probably had these in the cupboard a lot more if they was about, you know, $2.50, $3. Seems a little bit more reasonable, which I believe is the sort of price normally what they are and when they're on special and stuff like that. But $4.50 going on $5 is a little bit crazy for 9 biscuits. But that's how we're living these days. That's the day and age we're in now. You know, cheap or decent price stuff, those days are long gone, unfortunately. But don't let that discourage you. Definitely try this. If you love coconut, I don't mind coconut, but I'm sure there are people that would probably give this a 10 out of 10 if they love coconut or whatever. But it's still a fantastic biscuit. But let me know in the comments below if you've tried Tim Tam's coconut cream flavour. Do you agree or disagree? Do you think that they're really good? Do you think they're average or disgusting? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear it. But I've had the Nescafe Caramel Choc Mocha inspired by Tim Tam. I'll leave the ingredients and nutritional information on screen for you if you're interested in taking a look. But I'll go through some of this information. So you get these little sachets in here. I mean, people have probably seen them before. Some people maybe not. But you basically get this little sachet or packet, and you basically put it into a mug, pour in some hot water, and Robert's your father's brother. A little hack that I normally do is I normally add a little bit of milk to it because I just find it gives it a nicer flavour, having just, you know, like when you do a coffee, just a little bit of milk. But it actually shows you on the back the Tim Tam Slam. So that's what I'm going to do here with the coconut cream. I was going to try it. I was going to do this with the, you know, the caramel filled deluxe or the caramel Tim Tam. But basically I've got these coconut cream, so I thought I may as well do this in this video. So how you do a Tim Tam Slam. So bite off 2 diagonal corners of a Tim Tam. So you want to bite off, you know, one corner and diagonal to that corner. Then you dip the Tim Tam into your Nescafe and sip through the other end. So you dip one of the bitten pieces of Tim Tam into your drink and you basically use it like a straw. You suck through the other end and then you slam. Once your Nescafe comes through, quickly slam the whole Tim Tam into your mouth and enjoy. As I said before, I was going to do a caramel Tim Tam with the caramel choc mocha because it obviously would have been a much better combination, you know, caramel and the drink. Now I have actually had the drink before and it is actually really lovely. A really lovely mocha. Has that caramel chocolate flavour to it. But a bit of a drink by itself and sort of give you a little bit of feedback. Definitely has a nice coffee flavour. The coffee's not that bitter. It is a mocha, so it's, you know, a little bit chocolatey. It has a nice sort of sweetness to it. You do get it, it is quite creamy, even if you don't put the milk in it. Obviously it has like, must have dry milk powder or whatever in it because it becomes quite frothy. It has a nice little caramel hint to it. You know, I'd give this drink a good like 7.5 out of 10. I mean, it is really good, but you can't sort of beat like the real thing, you know, from like a calf or whatever. But here's our Tim Tam. I'll do the Tim Tam Slam and then we'll end this video. So bite one corner and the diagonal side. So we'll bite here. Flip it around and then bite here. So here it is, the Tim Tam Slam. Cheers. That was funkin' delicious and super fun to do as well. If you've never done a Tim Tam Slam, get a couple of mates, get a pack of Tim Tam, get yourself your favourite drink of choice, tea, coffee, Nescafe, caramel choc mocha inspired by Tim Tam, and do a Tim Tam Slam. These are pretty pricey. I'll leave the price on screen for you. You can decide if you want. I did get them on special, so to be honest, I probably wouldn't pay full price for them, but that's up to you. But I hope you enjoyed this video. This was G from Phunken Hungry, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.